Hello and welcome to a new lesson of Conversation 1. Today's lesson is Tell me about your family. Tell me about your family. That means give me information. Tell me, for example, how many brothers and sisters do you have? How old are they? And so on. It says here, how many people are in your family? Do you prefer small families or big families? So this just means how many people, that means how many brothers and how many sisters do you have, or if you don't have any, and and whether you like small families or big families. Okay. It says here also, do you have any brothers or sisters? Let's read this text. Joel Gosselin has two brothers and three sisters, and all six children were born on May 11th, 2004. They're six doublets, or we can say six tuplets. The chance of having two babies or twins is 1 in 89. So what this means the possibility or the chance of having twins is 1 in each 89. So for every 90, or sorry, for every 89 birth, there is one twins. Okay, that's the chances. And then the list goes on for three babies coming like together, like they call them triplets when they are three. Okay, then we have the 4, 5, and 6. So when six babies are born together on the same date or day, you can say, they are called six tuplets. Okay, and these are just the chances of having babies. Okay, these are just the chances. It says, do you know any twins? Would you like to have five brothers or sisters? These are just common questions for you to answer. Now let's dive into the text. Here we have two girls in the picture. We have Nikki and Liana, I believe. So I'm just gonna go straight and read the text. I love that new t-shirt you're wearing. Thanks. My sister gave it to me for my birthday. She has good taste. How old is she? Actually, she's the same age as me, 24. We're twins. Look, here's a photo of us together. Whoa, you really look alike. And who's that? That's my brother, Joseph. He's a musician. Is he married? Yes, he is. And he has two children, Anna and Max. You look too young to be an aunt. Do they live near you? No, they live far away, but they're coming here to visit soon. I can't wait to see them again. So tell me about your family. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Yes, I have three brothers, but no sisters. They're all younger than me. I'm the oldest. All right, so in this conversation, the girls were looking at a photo. As you can see, they were looking at a photo. Okay, so one of the girls, Nikki, she said, I love that new t-shirt you're wearing. That means in the photo. So the photo is, we can say, is an old photo. Okay, it's an old photo. So it wasn't taken like now at the moment of speaking, it was before. So when Liana answered, she said, my sister gave it, it's in the past. So gave it to me for my birthday. So the photo was taken uh, at Liana's birthday. And then here we have an expression, good taste. If you have a good taste, that means you have a good selection, for example, of clothes. If you are talking about clothes, in this case, she was talking about the t-shirt. So her sister, she has a good taste. So that means she has a very good opinion when it comes to like clothes, how she picks them, how she chooses them. So she can choose good or nice clothing. And then she said, we're twins, we're twins. And twins, it means they were born on the same day. Okay, so they are of the same age. All right. Here we have the word musician. Musician is a person who plays music, okay, or who makes actually music. All right. What do we have else? So these are the vocabulary that we have. Also here we have far away. Far away, that means they live not nearby. They just live in another place that is far away from our house. So they live in another city, probably, or um, another district or so. All right, so here we have describing your family. How do you describe your family? If I say, do you have any brothers or sisters, for example? How do you describe them? How do you say which one is the oldest, which one is the youngest, and so on? So you can just say, tell me about your family. If you want to ask a person about their family, like how many brothers or sisters they have, you can just say, tell me about your family. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Or you can say, have you got any brothers or sisters? Now the person can say, I have three brothers, but no sisters, like in the case of this situation, in this text. Or you can say, I've got, it's I have got three brothers and one sister. And you can say, I have got three sisters, but no brothers. So, and in case you don't have any brothers or sisters, you can just say, no, I'm an only child. Only child, that means it's only you. You don't have any brothers or sisters. Okay? Now, if one of your brothers or sisters were born with you on the same day, so you are twins, so you can say, we're twins, we're twins. Okay? Now, there's also another expression here that we have seen. It was, you look alike, you look alike. When you look alike, like another person, that means you look similar, similar to that person. Okay? You both are similar. That means you look the same, like the same face, maybe hair, eyes, nose, like everything. So you are just maybe identical, like the same. Here we have used these words. We have grandmother, grandfather, mother, father, daughter, son, sister, brother, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, aunt, uncle, niece, nephew, cousin, and cousin. All right. So these are just the most common words for family members, like starting with the closest and moving um, moving on. Like this is a family tree. So you have like the grandparents and then the parents and then the children or the siblings and so on. So let's move on here. Okay. We have the marital status or status and children. So what this means, the marital status, it's whether you are a single person or married. That means you have a wife if you are a man, or you have a husband if you are a woman. So here it says, is your brother or sister married? So in the conversation, she asked her, she said, is your brother, that's Joseph in the conversation, she said, is your brother married? That means, does he have a wife? Okay. She said, yes, he is. And you can also use this question instead of saying, is a person married? You can just say, is he or is she single? Okay. So you can ask whether the person is single or whether they are married, and you will get the same answer. Okay. Um, and then here she said, yes, he is married. And then you can add another question like, does he or she have any children? So if they tell you the person is married, you can ask if they have any children. But if they said, no, he isn't, he is single, then that's it. He's not married, so he doesn't have any children. You don't have to ask this question. Okay. All right. Let's dive more. Talking about age. Age. It's very basic. You can just ask how old is your sister? How old is your brother? Okay. He is, she is 24, 25, etc. Now, if the person is the same age as you are, you can say, she is the same age as me, or he is the same age as me. Okay. Or you can say, we're the same age. We are the same age. Okay. How old are your brothers, sisters? This is a plural form, so they said, how old are, okay, brothers and sisters. Um, and then they said the oldest is 40. So the oldest, that means the first person that was born is 40. The middle one, you can say 32. The youngest, and this is the last person that was born in the family, they are the youngest. Okay, so we have the oldest, the middle one, and the youngest. Are you the oldest or youngest? You can say in the family if you want to ask someone. You can say, yes, I am. No, I am the youngest, and so on. All right, so here we have practice. Moving on. All right, so basically that's it for today's lesson. It's just how to ask about someone's family in a very simple and basic way. And that is with a couple of questions. And these questions is just like, do you have any brothers or sisters? Okay. Or you can say, do you have any siblings? Siblings, there's another word which is siblings. Siblings means brothers and sisters. So do you have any siblings? Okay, that means do you have. All right. And the possible responses, you can just say like, yes, I have, and then you name how many they are. If you don't have, you just say, no, I'm an only child. That's it. Or I don't have any brothers, but I have sisters, or vice versa. Okay. The other thing is when you ask about the age of a person, you can just say how old is or how old are if it's plural. If the person is the oldest, you can just say he is the oldest, or I am the oldest, or I'm the youngest, and so on. So yeah, that's it for today's lesson. Um, I hope you just find it useful. If you have any questions or comments, please do let me know, and I will be happy to answer them. All right. Take care for now, and I'll see you soon.